Hello, everyone. I am Nicole Vaden, the proud owner of Roots in Guinea-Bissau Cultural Tours. And in this video, I will guide you through the itinerary page for our upcoming tour. This video is the second in a series of tutorials that I have created to make your experience with our website and booking tours as smooth as possible. So let's go ahead and get started. We are back on our cultural tour homepage. We're in the tour section of this homepage. And if you look to your left, you see where it says Ancestral Homecoming Group Tour Itinerary. You scroll down here and you go to View Full Tour Itinerary and you click on it. It will open up a new window for you that will bring up the itinerary for the tour. As you can see, you'll be able to see the date of the tour, which is February 8th, 2024 to February 15th, 2024. And if you scroll down, you'll see that the accommodations will include 7 nights in an upscale hotel in the heart of Bissau. Now, this tour is all inclusive. That includes breakfast at the hotel, lunch, dinner, and a beverage with each meal. Now, if you decide to get anything outside of that, you will be responsible for that cost. But for this tour, breakfast at the hotel, lunch, dinner, and a beverage with each meal is covered. You also will have free visa entry into Guinea-Bissau if you are a part of this tour. Guinea-Bissau does allow visa on arrival for U.S. citizens. However, if you come on your own and you don't come on the tour, I believe that visa cost is $120. I'm not for sure. But again, if you are a part of our tour, you will have free visa entry into Guinea-Bissau, and you do not need to get that prior to arrival. What's also included is transportation, which includes airport arrival and departure, as well as transportation around Guinea-Bissau. You will have a visit to your ethnic group's village and participation in the naming ceremony. Okay, so what's not included is flights to and from Guinea-Bissau. It can be kind of tricky getting to Guinea-Bissau, and so flights are not included. However, I will create a separate video that can help you with booking your flights on your own. If that's too much for you, you can always go to a travel agent who can help you book your flights. If you need a recommendation for a travel agent, I'll be more than happy to put you in contact with someone. But flights are not included with the tour. And again, meals and beverages not indicated on the itinerary are not included. For this particular tour, a visit to the Bajago Islands is not included. Because we're going during Carnival, there will be so many activities that we didn't want to have to leave the mainland. So Bajagos will not be included on this particular tour, but the next tour that we have, it will be included, and those next tour dates will be announced soon. What else is not included is tips. If you decide to tip your waiter or waitress or anything like that, that will come out of your own pocket. That's not included in the tour. Travel insurance and coverage. It is not included in the cost of the tour. You have to purchase your own travel insurance. And remember that travel insurance is required for this tour, but it's not included in this cost. You will have to purchase that separately. Also, immunization and required testing. Those are not included in the tour. To my knowledge, the COVID vaccine is not required. They have listed that the yellow fever vaccine is, although the times that I've traveled to Guinea-Bissau, no one has ever asked me for that vaccine card or to provide proof. Now, whether you decide to get it or not, that is totally your decision. But that won't be included in the tour. All right, moving along. Let me point out that all payments to Roots in Guinea-Bissau cultural tours are non-refundable and non-transferable to another person or another trip. Please keep that in mind prior to booking your tour. Okay? Also, make sure that you review our terms and conditions before you book the tour. When we get to the information and documents section, I'll show you where that terms and conditions is at. It's also on our homepage as well. So this is the first day going through the itinerary now. If you look to your left, it's broken down by each day, as you can see, but I'll briefly go over each day. This is the first day that you arrive, February the 8th. Now, again, we do not book your airline tickets. However, what I did was I placed information on two airlines that I was aware of that were flying into and out of Basel on February 8th and February the 15th. Like I stated earlier, I will create a separate video to help you book your tour yourselves. But this is just information in here to tell you which flights are scheduled to come in on Thursday, February the 18th. So more than likely, depending on what you choose, you may be arriving into Basel on TAP Air Portugal or A Sky. I will go over this more in the video that I create about booking your own flights. And so you'll have check-in at the hotel that day, and we'll have dinner and allow you to rest. The next day, we'll be touring Guinea-Bissau's capital. You'll be meeting with government officials. We'll be at the Amilcar Cabral Memorial. We'll be downtown. We'll have lunch. We'll be at the fish market and the Hand of Timber, and we'll also be at the dock to speak about the freedom fighters, have a remembrance for the freedom fighters as well, and dinner. So here are some pictures here. The next day, we'll be going to Cachao, and at Cachao is where the slave port and slave museum is located there. We'll have lunch there, and we'll also have an ancestral remembrance ceremony. So if you like, please wear all white. We will head back to Basel and have dinner and experience Guinea-Bissau's carnival that evening. The next day, on Sunday the 11th, Monday the 12th, and Tuesday the 13th. Each of these days, I'm going back here. Each of these days, we will have visits to various ancestral villages, as well as naming ceremony participation. Depending on who all comes on our tour, that will determine which day that we go to which village. But we will definitely visit Balanta villages, Fula village. If Brame come, Brame village. If our Biafada sister comes, we'll be at the Biafada village. We will have these days to visit the ancestral village, meet with our distant cousins, and participate in naming ceremonies. Those will take place earlier in the day, each day, and then we will go back to Guinea-Bissau to participate in the carnival experience. Okay, so I'm gonna jump ahead here. Carnival ends on February the 13th. That will be the last day. So the next day, February the 14th, will be more of a relaxing day. You'll be able to have breakfast at the hotel again, lunch, dinner, any mainland activities that we have for you. We will do it that day, but we'll keep it kind of light, as well as experiencing Guinea-Bissau's nightlife if you choose to. The last day, on the 15th, you will have breakfast at the hotel, a visit to the art market, lunch, and transport to Guinea-Bissau's airport. Again, I listed the two airlines that will be leaving out so far that's scheduled to leave out on February the 15th, which is TAP Air Portugal and A Sky. Keep that in mind, particularly A Sky right now is scheduled to leave at 6:20 a.m. So if you are on that flight, we will definitely make sure you get to the airport in enough time to catch your flight. That won't be an issue at all. And so if you scroll down here, we're in the information and documents section. This is the travel terms and conditions. If you click this link here, it will open up a new window for you, and you will be able to view our 19-page document of our terms and conditions. Read through that at your leisure. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at info@rootsinguineabissauculturaltours.com, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. The next section we have here is nonprofit membership, plans, pricing, and payment options. We have a nonprofit, a registered 501c3 named Roots in Guinea-Bissau Cultural and Development Initiative. If you become a member of our nonprofit, you will receive a 10% off coupon code for the price of your tour. What you can do is click on this link here and it will take you directly to our membership registration page for the nonprofit. The cost is $50. That cost will help us to cover administrative fees as well as development projects on the ground. So, and it's also tax write-off. So you can write that off on your taxes, excuse me. But if you do that, once you pay, you will immediately get an email with a coupon code that has that 10% off for you that you can use when you book your tour. So please keep that in mind. And now if you scroll here and you click on this link, it will take you to our plans and pricing page. I will actually go over this in more detail in our next video, but I just wanted to make you aware that that link was there. So we'll close that out. And last, here is a video that I came across online that was really, really heartfelt that I wanted everyone to view if they have a chance to view. So you can click on that and listen to it. It's called A Letter from an African to the African American. I really, really enjoyed it. So this concludes the group tour itinerary tutorial. I hope that this has provided you with a clear understanding of what to expect from our upcoming group tour. And again, if you have any questions or need any further assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can email me at info@rigbculturaltours.com. I'm here to ensure that you have a great experience. Goodbye and have a great day.